Israel Mietzap Kwatwilam. Good day and welcome. Welcome to the spring convocation of Kwantlen Polytechnic University. We are gathered here today on the ancestral territories of the Hunkamanum and Senchothan speaking peoples who have lived here for millennia. Our university region includes the lands of the Kwantlen, who graciously bestowed their name on this university. We thank all of our First Nations for sharing their land and resources with us in friendship and in peace. And our elder in residence, Lekayton, is here to bless the convocation. Please remain standing.
Good afternoon, my dear ones. I bring good words from the Chief and Council from the Kwantlen First Nation residing in Fort Langley at this time. Right where you're standing used to be where the Kakate people lived for many, many generations. I bring a good blessing to the land today for all of the families who have traveled the farthest, and students as well, from the doorway in to the doorway out. The House of Learning of Kwantlen is very, very, very huge. 5 campuses that we go by. I want to make sure that we know that you've been on the sacred land for many, many years. You have traveled and walked and looked after it. I also want you to know that the Chief Stakusan from Kwantlen First Nation extends her best wishes to each family, each student. Your journey for the 16 years plus, you've journeyed a long, long way in the education system, knowing education and health are the first 2 laws of life. We look after that and let it look after you. Bless your families in all the years that you've been working very, very hard, from the pioneers to the newborns that are in this room today. We're all represented by each generation today. Walk proud today. Be a proud people, and always know that you are always loved by your families and friends. Work hard and keep working hard on the sacred land and the Sachtamuk of the Coast Salish peoples. All my relations, my dear ones, all my relations.
Heichka, thank you, Lekayton. Please stay standing if you can for the singing of O Canada in a version with an extra verse sung and played by KPU students.
O Canada, where pines and maples grow, great prairies spread, and noble rivers flow. How dear to us thy broad domain, from east to western sea. Thou land of hope for all who toil, thou true north, strong and free. O Canada, glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. For thee.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land.
Please be seated. I declare Kwantlen Polytechnic's University Convocation in session to honor our 2022 graduates. My name is Alan Davis, and I have the honor of serving as KPU's President and Vice Chancellor. Convocation means to call together by summons, and in universities, convocations are called for the conferring of credentials and for the recognition of outstanding achievement. I would like to introduce the members of the platform party. Please hold your applause until everyone has been introduced. KPU's Chancellor, Quintiltonut Kim Baird. There's always someone. From the KPU Board of Governors, Mohammed Afzal Malik. From the Foundation Board, Vikram Baba. From the KPU Alumni Association, Nancy Armitage and Mohammed Callas. The Provost and Vice President Academic, Dr. Diane Purvey. Vice President External Affairs, Randall Height. Vice President Administration, Peter Smales. Associate Vice President Academic, Dr. David Burns, the Vice Chair of Senate, Dr. Amy Gion, Associate Vice President Planning and Accountability, Dr. Laurie McElroy, the University Registrar and Marshal of Convocation, Zena Mitchell, the Dean of the Melville School of Business, Stephanie Howes, the Associate Dean of the Melville School of Business, Lindsay Clayton. I'm sorry, I've messed that one up. A University Librarian, Todd Mundell, the Executive Director for Advancement, Steve Lewarne, the Director of Learning Technologies and Educational Advancement, Dr. Leanne Waddington. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in acknowledging the platform party. Chancellor Quintiltonut Kim Baird, would you please bring greetings to the convocation?
Asiam siemna siega I sialaqua Yes Nashqualawan Quanis Iskakakatwelip. My respected friends, relatives, and elders, I'm happy to be amongst all of you. President Davis, board members, Senate members, graduands, honored guests, family members, faculty, staff, and alumni, welcome to Kwantlen Polytechnic University's Convocation ceremony for 2022. Today we celebrate the successes of our soon-to-be graduates. I'd like to extend a big congratulations to each and every one of you. You should be very proud of your achievement. Thank you to your families and your communities that have supported you. I know these have been exceptionally challenging times to continue your studies with the disruption of a global pandemic during the past 2 years. This is why I am so pleased we are here in person today. And although the world may not ever be the same again, it has made me realize the continued importance of community. Possibly this is because of the physical distancing we had to endure, made me have to reimagine what community is through virtual means, and it has reminded me to never take community for granted. My own career path was influenced by my community. Indeed, I'm an alumna of this very institution because it is community-based. I spent much of my career serving my community, Tsawwassen First Nation. So in your long careers ahead of you, please don't take your communities for granted, and do think about how you can serve your community. You all have great capacity to make the world a better place, and I hope you find a career or volunteer opportunities to do so. Today, you also join a new community of alumni, many of whom found successful career and community service paths. Our grads are philanthropists, critical thinkers, entrepreneurs, and global citizens in many fields. This university's alumni are representing KPU locally, nationally, and globally in an incredibly impactful way. So graduands, take pride in what you do and where you've come from, and most importantly, support the communities that supported you. On behalf of your university, I wish you continued success, and once again, congratulations. Haichka, Haisapka.
Thank you, Chancellor. Simonpreet Kaur will address the convocation on behalf of the graduates. Simonpreet graduates with a post-baccalaureate diploma in technical management and services.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Simonpreet Kaur, and it's a great honor to be standing here and speaking to all of you on behalf of my fellow graduates. First of all, I would like to congratulate all of you sitting in front of me to my right for achieving this milestone. We are the pandemic graduates. COVID-19 made our journey even more difficult, especially as an international student myself. I can understand what most of you must have gone through. I had to start my technical management and services program online from India in January 2021. Coming from a different country and educational system, it was challenging to adapt to this new completely online form of learning. Trying to cope with the studies offered by an institution thousands of kilometers away. I still remember I had a class in my first semester that ended at 1:30 a.m. Indian Standard Time, and the next class starting at 7 a.m. the same morning. I won't lie, but I slept during most of my classes. No amount of caffeine could help me stay awake for the whole duration of the class. But this made me study even harder for that subject, and the professors here are so polite and understanding that it inspired me even more to work harder towards my goals. I took my flight to Canada at the start of my third semester in September last year, and my goodness, traveling during the pandemic gave me the biggest anxiety any exam could ever bring. Airport security check-ins make you doubt yourself in so many ways, don't they? So I completed my bachelor's in engineering degree from India and worked as a software engineer for 3 years in a multinational company. While working there, I found myself giving some unsolicited pieces of advice to my managers on how they should run the projects. Thankfully, it didn't backfire, but I realized that I was more interested in the managerial aspects of the projects than the technical work that I was doing. So I quit my job there and started looking for a program that would provide me with the integration of business and technical knowledge that I wanted. I came across this technical management and services program offered by KPU and knew that it was exactly what I wanted to study and pursue in my life. I can't ever get enough of saying this, but the professors at KPU have proven to be the true guiding stars for me, not just academically, but in life too. It has been a privilege to be able to connect and learn from Professor Christine Pollock. Her teaching and grading methods, her kindness towards each and every student, and her passion for the betterment of her students moved me and has inspired me to be a better person. She even loaned me a book, her own book actually, for the entire semester, which I believe was a lucky charm for me, as I scored well beyond my expectations that semester. Unfortunately, due to COVID-19, I had the opportunity to attend only one course in person, Professor Marcelo Machado's course. It was an exhilarating experience to witness him deliver his impeccable knowledge, and his detailed feedback on every assignment helped me tremendously in my learning journey. I will forever be grateful to KPU and to the faculty of the Melville School of Business for instilling in me the confidence and the zest to learn more and more in life. Since the day I came to Canada, I found myself looking for reasons to visit the KPU campus because I just love the vibe here. I saw 2 beautiful rainbows in the courtyard's fountains on my very first visit to the campus, and I knew in that moment that KPU has welcomed me with open arms, and the journey here is going to be magical. People on my Snapchat know how obsessed I am with those fountains. I started coming here to explore the campus or to simply study in the amazing environment offered by the library. I even volunteered to be a part of the O team for the summer orientation at all 3 KPU campuses just because I wanted to make up for all the lost time due to the pandemic and to tell the new students how lucky they are to enjoy this post-pandemic university life and to literally make the most of it. I must say that when I decided to embark upon this journey at KPU, I didn't know that I would be lucky enough to be standing here sharing my experience with you all. Another heartfelt thank you to the KPU's administration, professors, student coaches, and advisors for giving me yet another memory to cherish for a lifetime. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank my parents and my sister for always believing in me when I didn't even believe in myself. My parents could not be here because they did not receive their visa, but my sister is here for me. And a special shout out to my dad for always being my constant support and for standing up for his children, even though sometimes it meant standing against the world. Papa, you are my backbone. Thank you for everything. And it's my birthday today, so delivering this speech, thank you. So delivering this speech and graduating today seems like such a blessing. Regardless of where we are headed now, our journey at KPU is now complete, and I wish you the very best of luck for your new phase in life. Once again, many, many congratulations to each one of you. We made it. 1004-05367, signing off. Thank you.
Thank you very much, and happy birthday. Well, follow that. Well, we are going to follow it. We're going to certify the graduates. Would the graduands please rise? Chancellor Quantiltanat Kimbed, it is with great pleasure that I hereby certify that the graduands here present and those in absentia have met the requirements for the credentials to be presented this day as prescribed by the Senate of Kwantlen Polytechnic University, and I ask that you confer upon them their credentials.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the statutes of the Province of British Columbia, and upon the recommendation of the Senate and the Registrar of Kwantlen Polytechnic University, I confer upon you the credential to which you are entitled and invest you with all the rights and privileges, powers and responsibilities pertaining to the credential. In keeping with the tradition of university convocations, please move your tassels from the right to the left side. Congratulations to all of you. You may be seated.
Please. Well, now is the moment you've all been waiting for. We'll present each of our graduates to the convocation. Dr. David Burns will present the graduates and will be assisted by Zena Mitchell, the registrar. Offering congratulations to each graduate as they cross the stage will be myself, the Chancellor, Dean Howes of the Melville School of Business, and each graduate will be presented with an invitation on behalf of the KPU Alumni Association. Graduates, please return to your seats as directed to the marshals after you've crossed the stage. We'll try to keep this orderly, and please stay until everyone has been presented. But vocal encouragement of your favorite graduate is very welcome. This is, after all, a celebration. Dr. Burns, when you are ready.
We will now recognize the graduates of the Melville School of Business. Post-baccalaureate diploma in accounting, Simran Abrol. Adiola Amasan. Mitika Goyal. Harpreet Kaur. Neha Kalra. Amandeep Kaur. Amandeep Kaur. Gurpreet Kaur. Sharanjit Kaur. Manish Kumar. Paramveer Mahi. Manmeet Kaur. Amanjot Kaur Nagra. With distinction, Akriti Narung. Ramanjot Kaur. Ayodhya Sureshane Amarasingha Rathnayaka Media Se Lagay. Angel Vade. Alicia Wadwa. Gautam Shashank Yadav. The Post-Baccalaureate Diploma in Operations and Supply Chain Management, Anchal. With distinction, Gerald Alex. Amanpreet Kaur. Arjun Singh. With distinction, Arshpreet Kaur. Arshpreet Kaur. Ayan Ayan. Alan Babu. Adhitya Balaji. Siddharth Singh Dhaliwal. Duan Nyok Lee Do. Ankit Garia. Gitansh. Nitin Gupta. Gurpinder Jeet Kaur. Jashandeep Kaur. Joel John. Karamveer Kaur. Hari Karian. Gurleen Kaur. Jasmine Kaur. Kulwinder Kaur. Manreet Kaur. Parminder Kaur. With distinction, Ramanpreet Kaur. Tharun Kaushik. Gagandeep Khanna. Kritika Madan. Dalvi Sunny. Navneet Kaur. Jitu Jose Netikadan. With distinction, Ryan Gil Rok Parungao. Prabjit Singh. Prabjot Kaur. Rajat. With distinction, Rajwinder Singh. With distinction, Thomas Deepak Rafael. Gurpinder Kaur Sagu. With distinction, Shruti Salian. Chavi Sharma. Raghav Sharma. Gyanveer Singh. Parvinder Singh. Sunpreet Singh. Sukhpreet Singh. Sujith Sunil. Utkarsh Suri. Neza Mary Tanid C. Tarjinder Singh. Tanya Tyagi. Shivak Upal. The Post-Baccalaureate Diploma in Technical Management and Services. Fatima Mohammed Jafar Salman Hussein Alafa. Abhinav Dar. Navjot Kaur Dumi. With distinction, Madhikandan Gandhi. Abhi Garg. Arpandeep Kaur Gill. Akash Kumar Gupta. Nitish Gupta. Gurkamaljit Kaur. Harmanpreet Kaur. Harmanpreet Kaur. Shubham Jan. Manmeet Kaur. Manatpreet Kaur. Muskan Kaur. Simranpreet Kaur. Taranjot Kaur. With distinction, Rajan Mangla. Navleen Kaur. With distinction, Janupriya Prasanna Yatisha. Ramandeep Kaur. With distinction, Priyadarshini Ramesh. Anita Susan Sabu. Gurmandeep Kaur Sani. Satpal Singh Sidhu. With distinction, Arshnur Singh. Baljot Singh. Jashandeep Singh. Jatinder Singh. Ridu Sood. Sunita Devi. Gopinath Swaminathan. Sakshi Thakur. Bin Wang. The Bachelor of Business Administration in Accounting, Masood Abdullah. Matthew Jange Amazano. Bolartuya Batbayar. Alisa Bhatti. Jasmine Kaur Boparai. Prabjot Kaur Brar. Puneet Brar. Matthew Chan. Fu Ju Chang. Amandeep Kaur Chima. Yijing Chen. Karmjit Singh Kuner. Sylvia Dang. Amandeep Kaur Dhaliwal. Brian Diaz. Maureen Angela Espiritu. Mary Antoinette Fuentes. Junyao Gyo. Harman Singh Gill. Jason Singh Gill. With distinction, Simran Gill. Dilpreet Grewal. Eliezer Joseph. Harleen Kaur. Afif Rasul Khan. Nava Kuhansa. Big Nyok Lam. Tyler Jacob Lamberton. Simranjeet Kaur Mander. Damon Mann. Annabelle Millington. Alicia Marie Mitchell. Farzad Mortazavi. Akimi Okabe. Suraj Rana. Christopher Andrew Rush. Simran Kaur Sandar. Gagandeep Kaur Sandhu. The Bachelor of Business Administration in Accounting, Amrit Singh Sekhan. Jasraj Sahota. Kuldeep Singh. With distinction, Jaskaran Singh Atwal. Jessica Tao. Akash Dinid. Manpreet Uppal. Fontong Vibelshai. Akash Vij. Jacob Thomas Williams. Matthew Tyler Yee. Joyce Hiroko Yoshida. With distinction, Hannah Chua Yu. With distinction, Chanhua Zhong. Weizhe Zhang. Wenyu Zhao. The Diploma in Accounting, Usman Arora. Anmoldeep Atwal. Janine Marie Burgess. Gurbaz Singh Chahal. Srishti Goyal. Harneet Kaur. Maham Hussain. Ashpreet Kaur. Harshdeep Kaur. Parveen Kaur. Sakshi Mehta. Natasha Plamondon. Rajveer Kaur. Ramanjot Kaur. With distinction, Simran Deep Kaur. Gursharan Singh. Karandeep Singh. With distinction, Meganpreet Singh. Manjot Singh. Prabjup Singh. The Certificate in Accounting, with distinction, Abiel Kwok. Chancellor Baird, I present to you the graduates of the Melville School of Business. Chancellor Baird, this concludes the presentation of our graduates.
Well, graduates, I'm going to give you this opportunity to acknowledge your family and friends who supported you during your studies. So please stand up, turn around, and make some noise. Okay, you can sit down. Thank you very much. Mohammed Khalis will now welcome the newest members of the KPU alumni community.
Good afternoon, everyone. What an exciting day. I address you this afternoon as the Vice Chair of the KPU Alumni Association. And I extend my sincerest congratulations to each and every one of you and to your families on your behalf of this alumni community. The word alumni is derived from the Latin word meaning to nourish or foster. As you leave your student status behind and become alumni of this institution, I hope you will remember your time at KPU as a place where you were nourished and your worldview fostered and expanded by the education you received. Just when you thought your journey at KPU had come to an end, I am here to tell you that as a new alumni, this is just the beginning. You are all now part of a vast alumni community of over 65,000 graduates. Our alumni are all over the world, doing some amazing things, and we welcome you to this community, where you can inspire and be inspired by your fellow graduates. Being part of the alumni family is your long life connection to KPU. The KPU Alumni Association is dedicated to helping you stay connected and providing you the meaningful benefits, services, and privileges. Being an alumni makes you KPU ambassadors. Your success will be our success. Your individual accomplishments give this university its character, and we relish the idea of hearing and sharing your stories. You have received a fantastic education from this university, and we look forward to celebrating your future successes. It is our wish for you to carry the KPU banner proudly as you embark on your next journey in your lives. We wish you all the success upon your graduation, and we look forward to staying in touch with you. Once again, thank you and congratulations.
Very nice. Thank you. Thank you, Mohammed. I would like to close with a few words specifically about this university and its importance to our community within the context of the crucial role that universities of all shapes and sizes play in our society. KPU is a university for our times, a polytechnic university, open and accessible and relevant to both local needs and the global issues of our society. A university that is driven by teaching and learning, enriched by our research and scholarship, and engaged with our communities. Our mission is to create opportunities for all learners to achieve success and to prepare them for rewarding work, for engaged citizenship, and for a lifetime of continued learning. And certainly all the evidence we have from employers and alumni is that we achieve these goals in many ways. And beyond that, KPU is part of a global community of thousands of universities which are founded upon and are dedicated to the great ideals of civilization, liberty, truth, sustainability, beauty, and justice. And they respect and preserve culture and language and ideas and inspire their learners and others to do the same and to become active agents in creating a better world, whatever their field of study. In order to do this, universities have for centuries cherished their autonomy and the academic freedom of their faculty and learners, and their right and responsibility to always question the status quo and to explore new knowledge while tackling complex issues, and to do so respectfully, ethically, and thoughtfully. At KPU, although we are still quite young as a university, we continue this tradition, and not just by dressing up twice a year like extras in a Harry Potter movie. There are serious reasons for the pomp and ceremony here at Convocation, in addition to being, we hope, an appropriate celebration of your success. It reminds us all of the hard-won freedoms that universities continue to protect and to foster on behalf of society. So keep up the tradition. Whatever your line of work, try always to be open, skeptical, questioning, courageous, respectful, and kind. All of us here have had the honor and privilege of helping each of you along the way in reaching your educational goals. Thank you for choosing us. Friends and family, thank you all for you have done in supporting our graduates and for being here today. There are three representatives are here today. The student, Simran Preet, what a wonderful speech. Thank you so much. And you know what, you reminded me, well, some of us didn't realize the struggles that students went through when we went to the pandemic and went online. Everybody had to change plans. They had to change everything that they thought higher education would be, and you did it. Your resilience, your persistence, and your courage, I think, is an example to everybody, and as a representative of your class, yeah, that was wonderful. And there's a representative of the faculty who at KPU did the same thing. So they had to change everything, and John Shepard's with us. Which side is he on? John, stand up, please. John is a member of the faculty in the Melville School of Business, and he's the kind of person on behalf of the faculty who did the same thing and made this all work and got you to where you are today. So thank you, John, for your service. And Mohammed Callis, if you want an exemplar of what a good alumni looks like and what success can be, Mohammed is your example. So when you think about your convocation, you can think of those three people. So go forth, and if you haven't got one already, please take the advice my father gave to me when I graduated. Those three little words that mean so much. Get a job. This concludes our convocation. I'd like to thank all of those who've been involved in the planning and execution of this week's ceremonies. I invite you to join us at the reception across the way in Surrey, Maine for hugs and photos, and please enjoy the campus on this beautiful afternoon. Chancellor, Quantiltanut, Kim Baird, please dismiss the convocation. If you could all stand and remain standing until the platform party and the graduates have exited the convocation.
In honor of our deep respect for the Kwantlen First Nation, I offer this blessing in harmony with and with deep respect for the many faiths and philosophic traditions represented here today. As you continue on life's journey, may you walk tirelessly. May the Creator walk with you. May His peace be in your minds. May her love be in your hearts. All my relations. I declare this convocation dismissed.